And Brian Marshall of VNET joins us now with Phase 3 of VNET Fiber's expansion. It is officially underway. You're working in the Harborcreek area now.
Yeah, we are. So last week we had an event out there at Walton Point where we gathered together to sort of celebrate the kickoff. But for the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've had crews out there, putting fiber underground, putting it on poles. Really, our goal is to get all of the trunk lines run throughout the township before the snow flies, so that once the snow does start happening, we can start attaching it to people's homes and getting them hooked up.
That's amazing. Phases 1 and 2 did what?
So phases 1 and 2, we started in the city and went to Mill Creek, right? And those are still going, right? Those areas are still, you can still go to VNetFiber.com and sign up. But this is bringing high-speed internet, okay? It's bringing choice. Right? So now there's competition because there's not just one provider, so you're getting that. But it's also bringing something local. We are the only locally owned and operated internet service provider in the region. So you're getting it from your neighbors, the people that are putting this stuff on the poles and the people that service it. They all work in our building downtown. So it's all local internet, and it's really, really fast.
Which is really great. What's Phase 4 looking like? Do you have another community in your sights?
So we're constantly expanding. That gets decided by sort of public opinion. So going to VNet Fiber, if you go to try to sign up and it's not available, that's not a wasted trip. Put your address in. Our owner looks at all of that information to determine where to go next. So interest really drives that. So by you going and signing up and having your neighbors sign up, we take that data to try to figure out where to go.
We really learned during COVID how vital good high-speed internet is when all the kids were trying to learn from home, and we still adopt to some of those things now. We really have an important reliance on good high-speed internet.
Well, think about, you've got your hybrid workers, right? So you're maybe working part of the time from home. You've got everything is online, right? So everything is, you're streaming your services, right? Probably most of the people watching us right now aren't watching it on an antenna, right? They're probably getting it through some level of service, right? There's probably some way they're seeing it.
Those football games, everything you want.
Telehealth, right? That's becoming more and more popular. How hard is it to get to see your doctor? Well, now if I've got a real reliable connection, I can do a telehealth appointment. So it's not just, checking Facebook. Right, there's a lot more to what you can do with your internet, and it's really, really important.
And more and more people are relying on it. Just what's some of the feedback that you get from folks that have gone into their communities?
So everybody loves it when the fiber comes, and everybody's really sad when it's not in their neighborhood. So I'm super excited that we're getting to bring it to Harborcreek. That's where I live. Right, so I'm excited. I'm hoping it'll come to my house too when it gets in there. I see it on the map. I put my address in too. But what it does is it drives, they're happy because 1, they've got great service, 2, they know it's local, but 3, their kids aren't complaining, they can get everybody on. It also will increase their property value because now, when you go from town to town, places with fiber, you can demand more for your house. And that's a great thing. It also puts Erie in a really competitive space when it comes to attracting talent. So business owners talk to me all the time that they're so happy we're expanding our residential footprint. Even though we already put fiber to all the businesses in town, when somebody comes to move here to work here, they want fiber at their house because they want their kids to be able to stream and game, etc.
Just real quickly, how can folks bring VNet Fiber to their communities?
So go to VNetFiber.com. And then there's a button there to sign up. So you can sign up, put in your information. If your address is available, you'll get on the list. If your address is not available, sign up anyway, because that shows your interest, and that puts tick marks in there to get you.
That's right, which is what you need. So hopefully you'll be moving down to South County soon. That's what I'd like to see.